Hey, is this that guy that was in fucking January 6th?
Ever since that Twitter flag.
That guy and the guy that killed his mom and dad and put the mom's head in a pot.
Jesus.
Goat cheese.
There's so many similarities.
That's probably why I'm getting all those spam calls now. They're like, "Hey, is this John from? Is this John?
You got any heads in the pots we can get from you?
Hey, this is.
This
is Randolph County Sheriff's Office.
Randolph County.
I know we're on a watch list.
We'd like to sell you a calendar. You show our support for the Sheriff's Office.
How is that real? Like, that's a robot, and it
this
took
is the
me...
Sheriff's Union.
Or the firefighters. It took me a long time to realize that was a computer and not a real guy. I was trying to be so nice to him because he sounded American.
A real guy?
No. Well, it's a recording of a real guy.
It's the same guy that calls everybody.
But the cop is real. He's got to be real because he's like sounds sad when I say I'm good, man. I support my.
He sounds like he's from upstate New York.
Can we count on your support?
I don't have that guy. The guy's like, hey, can I get your support for this?
The guy that calls me every time sounds like he's from upstate New York.
2020.
Well, is that the firefighters or the police?
The Sheriff's Union. Oh,
the guy that sounds like he's from upstate New York is the Firefighters Association, and you're buying a ticket every time you. Can we count on your donation?
Can we count on your support? The best way to weed out if it's a computer or not is tell them to go fuck themselves and see what they say.
Well, I mean, I kind of support the firefighters up there, I guess. They got a bunch of cancer.
Or you could say, can you repeat that and see if he says it's exactly the same?
Or just say something random. Just be like, my hummus is cold.
Literally say, what?
Yeah, and see what he says. And he'll probably be like, I didn't catch that. Can you say that again?
See, if he was a savvy computer system, he would just keep saying, huh?
Huh? Huh? You watched Last of Us?
I did.
That was a good episode last night.
I didn't watch it yet.
I've said it before. Bob said he was infected when the cannibals were eating his legs.
Everything The Walking Dead does is so, in hindsight, serialized compared to what I'm seeing on this. It's funny. Tainted me! Tainted me!
I don't understand what you're saying. I haven't seen last night's episode if it has to do with that.
Oh, okay.
It was good.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
There's some black guy on The Walking Dead and he's getting eat. He's like, tainted me! Tainted me!
Oh.
They did it again last night.
On the new show.
On the new show, but it was nowhere near as cringy.
Yeah.
And it had undertones to it.
Undertones to what?
I'm gonna make this child marry me. I'll tell you.
Oh
what.
yeah, it went full send on it. It was pretty good. Do y'all watch the after part where the producers and stuff like powder each other? Oh, did you find it? Did you find it?
No, you're fine.
Okay, like where all the producers and showrunners are like powdering themselves up about the previous episode. And they're like, yeah, we wanted this episode to be a little more edgy, so it's a cold episode, so we put it in the snow.
Yeah, but it was in the snow.
They literally said that about last night. It's like, this is a real cold episode, and it's in the snow. It's just like,
we should be writing this shit, right?
Did you find it?
Is that it?
Is this it?
I think so.
From last night or The Walking Dead?
Walking Dead.
Uh-oh.
You pricks. Oh yeah, tainted meat. I remember that now. The military, the Stolen Valor black guy.
Yeah.
Bob.
Dude, what was that? How long ago was that?
7 years ago?
Years ago.
Dang, do they have every season on Netflix?
It's not cheesy, though.
No, but compared to what I saw last night, it was...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Damn it! Come on.
So they were. So I remember that now. It's
so at one point they were eating zombies?
No. Cannibals were eating that guy's legs.
Why was it tainted meat?
He was bit by a walker.
Oh, okay.
It was good. It was good. But anyways, hey, how you doing, Tyler? Welcome to. Do you want me to?
Do you want me to? Well, hey everybody, welcome to Tackle Out. Before friends sit down and talk about pretty much anything. I'm Tyler. Like always, I'm surrounded by three beautiful friends. Chris, how are you?
Doing good, man.
That was our cold opening.
Let's hope the weather.
It's going to be cold in a
It's
few
gonna be
days.
cold in a few days. Because it's 77 today for some reason.
And then it'll be 50 next week.
Watch the after show. It's in the first.
I will.
First 5. It's like the first 3 lines that they say. They're like, "Yeah, this is a real cold episode." It's in the snow. These Hollywood yuppie.
I like it when they
motherfuckers.
do the whole chuckle before they say the punchline.
Yeah, it's in the snow. It wasn't that. I'm exaggerating, but still, he was just like, "Yeah, it's in the snow too."
Okay, I'm gonna be on the lookout for it. How are you, Thomas?
My pockets is empty because I was on the Lego store,
You buy some stuff?
the Rivendell set.
Yeah, this motherfucker gave us grief for talking about it. He went and bought one himself.
I actually bought 2.
Let me see this. Can you bring it? Can you bring it up so we can all see this?
Must be nice.
I'm gonna hope for the resale. That $20 a month, man, it adds up.
God dang.
Whoa!
Oh, don't
What
show
was that?
everybody our behind the scenes stuff.
Better
Right
give him our password. We had a hacker.
Get doxxed real quick.
We had a fucking hacker last night about 3 a.m. trying to get our Instagram account. So
Oh, that was just me trying to look at some pages.
was it?
No.
There you go. Oh.
Hey now,
Hey, let's go to the play zone, baby.
Don't give away your
Rule
password.
34, some
Hold
Legos.
up. Hold up. You bought this?
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
a huge fucking set.
$500.
You bought 2 of this?
Yeah.
Dude, my
2.
I bet my brother-in-law's jealous.
You're
still
gonna
available.
resell. You're hoping for a higher resale.
If it goes out of stock, I can probably resell it for $200 extra and just keep one.
I'm going to guess that it's not.
It's not going to go out of stock.
I mean, that looks cool, but it ain't that cool.
Well, they're supposed to also release the Eye of Sauron Tower within the next year.
That would be one I'd like to have. That one
So
sounds cool.
People are like, yeah, I'm going to buy this set and that one and put them.
Yeah.
when did
Are you
they
gonna do
team
that?
up?
I'm going to try to get the next one.
I
too.
mean,
doing it over the years.
you've got to put that
With
together.
Lord of the Rings?
Put it in a glass display.
They have past ones.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't know
build
that.
it. I'm gonna build it, and I'm gonna keep one in the box. And like a year or 2 from now, I might be able to resell it.
In 20 years, that thing will be like worth a lot. If you don't open it, leave it
Well,
in the box.
It depends. They're going to like
Long haul.
They're gonna re-release this like 3 times, like one time.
No, have you seen they made other Lord of the Ring ones they made once? They
Yeah.
go for $1,000.
You just wait though. They're gonna do Rivendell Bionicle.
Ninjago, Rivendell.
Okay. The first sets are always the best, just like the Millennium Falcon, except backwards. Like they have the big Millennium Falcon, but then they have tiny, shitty ones.
They came out with a small Rivendell set, which is like,
Yeah.
They will.
See, that's the ones I got. Like,
Yeah,
you go to
small set.
Walmart and I'd take like the little plastic bag ones. I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Can I have this, Mom?"
See, I'm hoping it's good because it's that set. That's usually considered their premium sets.
Yeah, it's black box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the like adult only
Wow.
sets.
Well, we got some Legos that we haven't even put together. We got the Home Alone set.
Yeah, you get
I've got-
Gandalf and Gimli and all them motherfuckers.
Are the
Oh, yeah,
Hobbits
it-
smaller?
It also has Bilbo Baggins, and you can turn his face, and he's got that face.
That's cool. You can make it like realistic to Rings of Power.
There's where she fell in the river. That bridge right there. Talking to Sauron.
So, is this movie accurate? Book accurate? What is it?
This is movie accurate,
Yeah. They all look.
and you can like
Like
see
the
inside
movie.
the towers.
it's
and
hard to
stuff.
tell looking at the book what it looks like.
Like you got the little fellowship area.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can imagine things that I read.
Oh yeah, you got the broken sword.
The broken sword from the battle in the woods.
No,
you
not
go.
like it.
They're putting stuff that happened in other scenes, like the broken sword. That's from a
Yeah.
battle in the woods.
It's from the first movie.
No, this is the Fellowship of the Ring. So you got Bilbo writing that, but then this is
All right, I don't like this
There's
now.
also like trapdoors where they fall down and shit. That's Hogwarts. Never mind.
so you got them like
Council.
it's got the ring,
Yeah.
but then you got Return of the King. When
Oh,
Frodo's
where
in
they
the
all
bed.
come in? Is that when they all come into the
Hold up,
bedroom and
hold
they're
up. Is that roof a single piece with a bunch of little tiny things that you put into
Yes.
it?
Yes.
possibly?
Dude, they're using that to bump up the piece count.
Chris, there's 3 layers there.
There's 500 pieces on the roof.
There's
alone.
actually 4 layers if you count the shingles.
Yeah, each piece.
But that tower over there is just one piece.
You just fail to get as a human, Alex.
Yeah.
Just spitting everywhere.
You see
What's
that,
in the
you see that
tower?
tower wall? The tower wall's one single piece. It's just etched.
Yeah.
No, this will take hours to put together.
Yeah.
Are you gonna build it with your kids? Because
No.
that's the
No.
Now this is Daddy's toy.
This is an adult build. I don't want it fucked up.
Don't you
I'll let
slapping
them
hands.
build. I'll let them build the Frodo and Smeagol.
You a Lego boy?
minifigures.
You a Lego
Nice.
member?
You somehow put your flashlight inside of it, build around it.
Yeah.
In the tower, you can take and hide it in the tower. When you take the tower off, you fuck the bottom.
Rivendell.
I mean, look how big that is. You definitely gotta
Goddamn,
go.
those elves are
It's
so
big.
hot.
You definitely
Remember the
gotta-
Rohirrim?
Aerosmith's daughter is so fucking hot.
They call me the Rider of
I
Rohan.
want to close my eyes.
Rider of my hand.
Oh, good. I like that. I like that.
Damn.
All right, so
I'm hoping it resells.
So-
if not, I'm hoping to at least just make my money back on it and break even.
well,
It shouldn't drop in value.
damn.
You just want
When do they charge you? Now? Have you been charged if it's a coming soon item, or does it charge you
Oh
when
no,
it ships?
it's on the way.
Nice.
I
He
got
has
the VIP
he has the
access.
VIP access, yeah.
Oh damn! That G, you dropped a G
He needs to be careful. that's all.
over a G. With why?
It's a bad market.
That's true.
It's a tricky Lego
I seen a
market.
guy bought a house for $600,000, put $72K in the kitchen on it, and the home's valued at $618.
That's just the way the crookie crumbles.
Well, I'm hoping this should retain value.
It will.
It shouldn't drop in value.
No,
ever.
you can probably sell for $700.
That's what they call
Easy.
investments, and people think investments are guarantees.
Well, I met a guy at the lake today, the neighbor of the place we're working at. He come over to ask us if we could saw a line in his concrete to make it drain. Anyways, he was like, "I'm moving soon," and
Nice.
they government, man, they fucked me. They appraised my home's value for $300,000 more. I can't afford it. I got to sell my house. And then we got into it. He's
Oh
like,
shucks, my home is worth $300K more than it's
Well,
supposed to
that's
be.
why you
and I
don't
have to
get your
sell it.
home appraised.
"Well, I
just
don't
like-
think it's up to you." Like I had a
Oh, they did the tax thing.
yeah, the tax appraisal. They increased his tax value.
A lot.
He said right now he was spending, I don't know, $150 a month for his $500,000 house. Like when you crunch it up into what you pay for taxes for the whole year, they went up an additional $300,000.
I guess they do
And it-
that on the lake.
He's like spending almost like $300 a month for taxes. He's like, I can't afford it. I'm a retired veteran. I can't afford it.
Time to start door dashing, man.
He can't. He's like, I can't lift anything. I can barely stand.
Oh.
Yeah, but how can you afford that house?
I don't
You
know.
work your entire life to pay for it, Chris.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
This
he's
guy
like,
right here.
Oh, but he's like,
how
I
do you
can't
breathe?
afford to live
Veterans
here
can't.
anymore.
Veterans
This guy's
shouldn't
a
have
veteran,
nice things.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
A Vietnam
You're homeless.
vet. Vietnam vet shouldn't have nice
You already
things.
got the VA. Why you need a house?
he should have died of Agent Orange 20
I'm
years ago,
paying.
dude.
I'm paying for his health benefits.
I need to be paid for this guy's iron lung, not for his luxuries.
Right. His luxuries. That's a simple human.
So he's
house.
disabled like you, Chris.
I'm not disabled.
Can't work, can you?
Fooled
I
me.
can work as much as I want. Just
Can
because I
you-
got a fucked up neck doesn't mean I'm
Ah,
disabled.
dang, you're not.
Can you collect taxes and they won't slam you?
What?
I thought you said you were disabled.
No.
Oh well,
When
I'm
have
sorry.
I ever said this?
You're taking offense to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, he
dude,
is.
I'm definitely taking offense to this.
I thought you
Ah,
were.
you disabled motherfucker.
I thought you said you can't work.
I've never said anything
I
like
must
this.
have dreamed that up
Yeah.
then.
What?
See, Chris is protected by Rule 34.
Thought you were handicapped.
Oh, yeah. What the hell is this?
He doesn't have one of them sticker things.
I guess I'm the only.
Just
I
because I
guess
got a messed up neck doesn't.
Man, get
Jeez,
the park in the
dude.
front of the parking lot.
That could be kind of nice
It
though.
would be nice.
my bad. I swore you told me that.
I've just said I've got a messed up neck.
Yeah, he never said that he was disabled.
I've got arthritis. Doesn't mean I'm like racking a can out here.
I mean, he drives, he walks, he does the steps. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's able.
State might hear you.
And no retards can walk up steps.
I mean, we don't have to like wheel him in through the
Well,
door down here.
My brother-in-law can do all that too, but technically
He's retarded?
he's like he can't work.
Yeah, but if a dog barks, he might shoot up a store. That's not going to happen with me.
I don't know why I thought that. Roll the tape back. Let's review everything.
Today I learned that like changes a whole relationship.
Right.
For the whole time I've known Tyler, he thought I was like disabled.
Disabled.
He just patting himself on
Yeah,
the
he's
back.
like-
Like, I'm
he-
friends with the fucking
He's-
retard.
Open the door.
He's probably like, my goddamn
Open
taxes,
the
paying his
door.
fucking weekly monthly
the
check.
door.
I-
It's just a penalty money for my fucking taxes.
He's like,
My
yeah, Yeah.
taxes paid for you, Chris.
I do this podcast, and one was a fucking retard. He's got no job. He's an autist.
He's probably telling that guy he works with, "You're like, oh, this retard I freaking do a podcast with." So,
He's doing good.
He's doing well in life. He can drive. He can use both feet. He's doing real well.
He got a bicycle the other day. Doesn't have to pedal it.
That's why you gotta get electric bike. Disabled.
he's got full use of his arm to change his own. He's got full use of his arm to change his own gears in his car. He don't drive an
He has
automatic.
full function
I'm
of
so
his
proud
flanges.
of him. I'm so proud of him.
I just thought,
You probably got it mixed up because I don't know what I don't know what you do for a job.
here we
Don't
go.
worry about
Everybody's on. Everybody thinks it. Just nobody else wants to say it.
I did not think he was disabled. I just don't know what he does for a living. That's a
If you guys want to
different.
talk about that, we can talk about this off
Off
Okay,
air.
that's
There's
fine.
the next thing.
There's a difference. There's a difference between what do you do to make money and what do you do to live.
Yeah.
How do you get in the shower and
I'm so proud of him for being able to
wipe his own ass?
wipe his own ass.
He cooks, takes care of his parents. I just
He
thought.
drove over here. And he was able to drive all the way over
He's
here
very brave.
and eat with us the other week. He's
Like-
so brave.
Like I know we semi talked about it, and you flip.
We'll
stuff.
talk about
you
it.
sell things and flip things and stuff and do some trading and dealing.
I don't like
Okay.
talking about stuff online.
But I'm not gonna. I don't know details.
Okay.
I'll drop it there then. How you doing,
I'm
Alex?
doing great. I'm just glad that Chris can drive at nighttime.
Yeah.
Actually,
He's got his after nines.
astigmatisms blow, bro.
It sucks. Lights are like blurry and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could collect a government check for having astigmatism.
I had it for
Well-
all my life.
Chris, I'm really sorry. I mean, I just
It
thought.
makes me feel bad. I've been retarded to Tyler.
No, I didn't look fucking down on you. I just was like, that's just Chris's life. I mean,
What the heck?
that's what I thought. I was actually like, damn, Chris hasn't made. He doesn't fucking have to work, and I do. I go fucking kill myself every damn day. I was like, I wish I was disabled too.
God dang! Oh God!
My taxes pay for a disability check every month. I'm under fucking sojourn and shit.
But you know what? It made
Bullshit.
sense because I was like, he had something going on in high school that was bad enough that's what fucked him up for the rest of his life, and I just didn't question it. That's what I thought.
This is what I get for being vague, and I think I'm going to double down.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So you don't tell people what you do on the internet, but you're just like, yeah, I'm disabled.
Apparently,
You just throw them off the scent with a totally different angle.
yeah. Apparently, it worked for.
It's like Kevin Spacey from that movie,
Which one?
Unusual Suspect, whatever it's called.
He's
Yeah,
disabled.
He's like walking on a
fakes
limp.
it?
Yeah, and then at the end he's just like a cigarette up, gets in the car and leaves.
Oh yeah, I got that one the other day. Some old lady. Yeah, damn. Chris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I appreciate you saying that.
I failed miserably at understanding your lifestyle. I'm sorry.
I think we probably talked about
We've-
if he could collect a disability check because of his.
I don't think
We
anybody's
did?
ever asked me that. No.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
No one's
Maybe I'm in the
ever
fantasy
asked
land
me
now too. I'm over here just making
Alex
up
is
shit
just
now.
staying quiet on
Hey,
all
you
of
had
this.
surgery 15 years
Yeah,
ago.
no one he had neck surgery in high school.
Hey, you
He
had
was
surgery
disabled.
15 years ago. Does that make you have disability?
It probably
You
could.
got to go on the Steve Harvey show now.
That's the thing. It probably
Get
you
in there
probably
with a
could get.
mustache.
It's been
You probably
25 years. My friends think I'm disabled. I've been normal the entire
I'm
time.
gonna go home and like tonight and hang myself.
Oh shit!
Do you have hardware in your neck? No.
My bone. Why does it matter?
I'm just asking. I'm asking, like, if you produce documents to someone that approves or disapproves the.
I'm not
whole-
gonna do that.
I'm just saying, like, you literally have the evidence where you probably could.
Well, if you took an X-ray of my neck, you would see the whatever vertebrae are fused together.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you probably have a legitimate claim, and someone would be like, okay. I'm not saying you would. I'm just saying, like, you have a reason. I thought,
think
legitimately thought.
If I wanted to do that, I'd have to like gain 300 pounds and go in there.
Why?
And be like, I'm too fat to exist.
No, I can barely pick up. I can barely pick up 20 pounds because of my neck.
Actually, that's a valid thing.
What?
You
Yeah.
can be like, I'm too big to exist in this world. Give me $700 a month.
That's how those people keep getting Burger King every week.
They do? Must be nice.
Yeah, they're 600 pounds. They can't leave their bed, so the government pays them to keep them in their bed.
That's right.
And then they don't even chop them up and feed them to nobody. They just sit in their house until the house burns down.
It's a shame.
And they,
Like their ass melts into the couch.
Like
Pretty
Gilbert
much.
Grape, they just
Yeah.
they burn the house and the mom because they can't get the mom
Spoiler
out of the
alert.
house.
Spoiler
God,
alert. Jesus
dang.
Christ, ruined the fucking... I ain't seen a movie.
We can't get her out. What do? Burn it all.
They killed his mom and eating Gilbert's grape.
she ate too many grapes, and Gilbert didn't like it.
Yeah,
That's Leo played a retard in that movie.
yeah. He did a good job.
He
Then
full
Johnny
sent it.
Depp played the brother, smacked him. Pow! And then
I rewatched that scene when he smacks him.
All right, where you go?
All right.
All right, here we go. Topic number one.
He's old enough to drive now?
No, but, well, maybe. But reality star Honey Boo Boo was inside a speeding Dodge Charger involved in a chase with Georgia deputies.
oh boy, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall in that Charger while she was running.
It said
Scatty.
she was actually in the car with her boyfriend, and he was the one driving.
How old is she now? You think 17?
So
I
she's
see.
not really an issue. It's not a factor. It's the driver.
They're just
She just
using
happened
her,
to be in it.
They're using her name as a
Yep.
clickbait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, she hasn't been relevant in quite some time.
She has 1 million followers on Instagram.
She
But-
does?
Yeah.
He was also
follow her?
He was also
That's what it says right
arrested. Yeah.
It's English. Where? At the bottom. 1 million followers on Instagram.
Oh shit.
Man, who the fuck
I
uses
need to go to
Instagram?
the eye doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Fucking boomers use Instagram, right?
Yeah, we're all going back to Facebook now.
Really?
Wait.
I think so. I think Facebook's making a turn.
No, fuck Facebook. So they had to do a 3-mile chase, and then they did a pit maneuver to spin out.
Oh,
the
Three
shit.
miles? 3 miles ain't shit. They must have 3 miles. You can do 3 miles in 2 minutes.
And then he was arrested with a DUI, drug possession, and following too closely.
To what?
But if it was Gene Chase, who was following?
Who's he following?
The cop?
Honey Boo Boo. He probably had to step on the gas because lose momentum with Honey Boo Boo in the princess seat.
I guess it's every car you come up to overtake, you may get a follow
Wait,
too
what kind of car
close.
was he driving?
Dodge
Charger.
Charger.
Oh,
I hope
yeah.
it was a
the-
Daytona or something.
Gives new meaning to Here Comes Honey Boo Boo.
Well, both ways. He was probably like finger blasting her while they were driving.
Oh yeah, he's like, open the door. He's got that scatty.
She's just like, here comes Honey Boo.
Here comes
No.
Honey Boo Boo.
No.
That's not what I meant.
What
What
is
are y'all
his
talking about?
What is his name? 21-year-old. Look at his name. You're on the right. Yeah, it was right there.
Carswell.
No, go back down. It's Monroe County Lieutenant
Draylen?
John Draylen.
Wait, he's 21.
Draylen Carswell.
He's 21. She's 17.
Yeah, I think his
Ugh.
name's about to be Stash Tory.
Tori Crashwell.
He's I'm Italian.
Statutory.
I mean,
Stash Tory.
Honey Boo Boo's coming.
That man, poor
She
thing.
turns, yeah.
Poor thing. When she turns 18, that OnlyFans is going to be blown up by somebody.
I hope she has an OnlyFans.
She shows it. It's like a pop whoopee cushion.
Woo!
That goddamn potbelly pig laid out on her side, baby.
Potbelly pig. Okay, let me go to the the other one. This is another.
Can we see Honey Boo Boo? Does she have an OnlyFans?
She's 17.
She's 17.
Well,
Hell, why are you thinking about it?
yeah. Well, I guess I got confused with that. Bad Baby. Yeah, she was already prepping her OnlyFans before it dropped when she turned 18. And they
Yeah,
were like,
they're trying
"How
to say-
did you get these
you
photos?"
go.
They're trying to say some of the photos were right when she was 17.
Hey, there they are.
Oh, that's why
I
he
was going to guess.
That's why he's driving a Dodge
I was
Charger.
about to say. I was going to say that before. Yeah.
I think it's probably a 8% interest. Got 84 payments left on it.
Dude, he's
Yeah.
not a jarhead. What are you talking about?
Got that booty.
she got rough.
She probably paid for that cash money, homie.
She's
She probably
loaded.
did pay
Yeah.
for it.
Good.
It was a gift.
I should
Honestly-
get on Weight Watchers. Fuck.
It could be her car and he was driving it.
Honestly, she's not as big as I thought she would be.
I mean, she busting out of them damn clothes.
But I'm just saying she's not as big as I thought she would be.
I'm pretty sure her skin are squeezing out of those pants in the holes. The holes in the pants.
She might be sucking.
Take a blood test and it's just Skatey comes out.
I mean,
because that's what she looked like as a kid.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to make that much fun when you consider her parents.
And
Oh, it's the parents' fault. It is their lifestyle, right?
dude, I remember watching that show a little bit. That they lived in a
Squalor.
weird scenario.
Dude, her mom was able to pass on diabetes through procreation. Like, that's something.
The baby had it when she came out. What? What?
Don't listen to Chris.
I don't know.
That's a disabled talk coming out. I don't know. He just said diabetes is passed on. I don't know what he's talking about. Just chalk it up as one of his nonchalant.
Isn't diabetes genetic though?
disabled
Also?
speeches?
I don't know.
It is, but don't worry about
Like
it.
some forms of diabetes is genetic, and other forms is just because you ate so much sugar for most of your life.
Yeah.
It's like the different
You
types.
can get different levels of diabetes.
It's like type
Yeah.
3 or something.
Yeah.
Is because you just.
I think
eat
type
candy
1 is
every
the
day.
worst.
Yeah, it is. It's the bad one.
It's like the reverse, like what you would think.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
It's like
It's like the tier list thing.
tier list. Yeah, that's what I was
I
trying
don't
to
know
think
why
about.
they do that.
His sunglasses
Anyway.
aren't flattering.
Well, some people can get diabetes and not eat a lot of junk. Like my cousin, she's a normal sized girl. She has diabetes, like type 2.
Yeah, you can never get fucked in the ass and get AIDS.
What?
Needles.
Huh?
But how can you get it if you don't get fucked in the ass?
Sucking cocks.
What,
But how
AIDS?
can you?
You should, get AIDS by not getting fucked in the ass.
Well,
What do you think?
in Oz, that Italian guy got AIDS by getting stuck with a needle by a black guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go to the payphone and get money out. You know, you do the change thing.
Oh, you did the little two-finger swipe?
Two finger swipe and there's a needle in there.
Oh, you can get
Whoa,
it.
I
you
got
can-
AIDS.
You can get it from a dirty restaurant, or is that the other type of HIV?
Sharing Coke cans.
You don't get AIDS in a restaurant, do you?
That's another HIV, I think, right? Hep.
Hepatitis,
What we
probably.
got?
No, it's Hep.
I was letting y'all finish up your.
Oh, we're good. We're just talking about
I'm
getting
just
needles
rolling.
and shit.
I know, just rolling out my topic.
Like sitting in a movie theater seat and getting a needle.
I've always been scared of that.
The gas pump razor blade scare.
I hope every day.
not-
I'm praying.
I'm not. I'm not scared of the gas pump one as much as I am of sitting on a needle.
Because you could sit on a needle that's like just somebody like needled up and just throw it beside of them.
Yeah.
I don't mean you're gonna get AIDS though.
I don't want to sit on a needle though.
Why is everybody assuming needles gonna give you AIDS?
It could.
It's
Why
either
not?
AIDS or hep or.
Could you get
HIV
like
or-
residual high? Could you get like some leftover?
Yeah, fentanyl. You just OD in the back.
Really good.
Nobody. You look like you've fallen asleep too, so nobody helps you.
You're just like,
You're like just watching Ant-Man. It's just like.
it's like that.
I'm pretty sure-
That fucking.
I'm pretty sure you just melt when you OD on fentanyl.
You just like.
Mentally melt. Yeah.
I think you just like go to sleep and never wake up.
I think that's what you do. You just like.
They're pretty bad at you die. Like your last image is MODOK.
Somebody showed that you could see MODOK's ass when they pulled him out on
Yeah, has a little butt.
Yeah, you can see his butt. He had
Has a little butt cheeks.
he had a Hank Hill butt.
He has his little arms and his little butt.
It's like they blurred it out
Yeah,
for
right
the
there.
trailer.
It's right there. His little butt.
And now search Hank
Huh.
Hill. Next search Hank Hill butt.
Yeah.
It's just a cute little butt, ain't it? A little cute little thing. They probably didn't powder it or nothing.
The upper back is bigger than the butt.
There's the gif.
No, not that. Just maybe Hank Hill ass.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah. It is very tiny.
That's a little baby butt.
Oh,
Anyway,
baby butt.
All right.
Dog's ass.
So you guys boycotting Hershey's?
For what?
No, I still love that
Not
shit.
yet.
Not yet. All right. Okay. So
What is this?
not only did they promote the one day that women have for Women's Day, they promoted it with the Hershey bar,
Play on words. Clever.
Oh, the her
It's
is
clever.
it
the Hershey bar. But guess who promoted it?
who?
This
A man.
man,
Oh.
transgender
Wow,
person.
Twitter user slammed a new Hershey's Canada commercial featuring a trans woman as the face of its International Women's Day ad campaign. Yeah, I mean,
Cookies and the cream.
That's awesome. That like men can even like invade stuff like that.
So-
Is it like a subtle thing where it's like men still rule everything?
yeah, like
Yeah,
we just like
yes.
went into the feminist space and became. Here's the
It's like we're just taking over by becoming women and just
like-
overtake it.
Miss Universe, the pageant is ran by a transgender man.
Okay.
That person owns it now and runs it.
Oh wow.
Like the runner of Miss Universe is a transgender man.
Yep.
The swimming team person. That person beat every fucking woman and won the title.
Just the man.
Because it's a man.
But then didn't they like put a stop to it in some weird way?
They put an asterisk on it after he won the championship.
Yeah. And
They're
plus,
like,
I don't.
well, we'll just give him second place because I guess this is unfair. Because he like was setting records in the women's division.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've seen it with bodybuilders too, the transition.
Now that they're allowed there, you have to let them compete in powerlifting now.
Yep.
They've just passed that law
Yep.
where transgender women can't
Nobody's
compete
going
against
to
women.
honor those wins, though.
The Biden administration Health and Human Services, the HSS person, that transgender dude, gave out a speech during International Women's Day.
What would be something that would be unfair to the Bidens to compete against some sort of trans athlete or trans politician or something that they would be like, well, wait a second, now this isn't fair.
To actually give all the evidence about his son Hunter and what they're doing in Ukraine.
I'm pretty sure he had that guy in the mustache and the red dress.
What do you think? You think that's a hot lady?
Do the one where he's smiling over there like crazily. I'm not.
So much hate in this room.
And that fucking this thing. Look,
the door knocker.
These things are getting egregiously oversized.
They are. Yeah.
They're getting way too big.
And then plus when
They're
the
just getting more ornate.
I didn't mean to click on
when
it.
a nostril has two piercings, like
The far right are coming for
two.
us.
I think that's a little much.
I mean, each their own.
To each their own.
I mean, Chris is disabled. No one cares.
Yep.
I live in silence. So struggling.
Yeah, so they they did the she is blah 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 blah.
Well,
I mean, it's obvious it was her, she.
See this
This
Him,
is
she.
fine. This is fine. The her for she. And
It's not
then you show like powerful women and
Honestly, they should be ashamed of themselves for not doing like her Shay and
What?
having it like a black woman doing it.
Or them bars.
I'm just saying. I think black
bars.
those bars.
Dude, black people got screwed this month.
No one talked shit about Black History Month.
Black History Month was just like
I don't know what happened, but
we had
A lot happened.
We had alien balloons and
Police.
derailments, and then the black on black crime kind of killed it.
It's probably the first time, no one ever even talked
no,
about
it's
Black
like
History
the
Month.
thank you for your cervix happened, and then
They didn't sell any
It's just like,
shirts in Walmart or nothing.
Black History Month's over. They've won.
Well, I don't know. My kid, he picked out some pajamas at Target, and they're
They had black fists all over them.
no, they're Marvel because it's got Black Panther, Miles Morales, and another
All
black
the black
superhero.
superheroes.
But it's like, and it's purple and black pajamas.
Dude, you're
There's a little gold.
but
But
Thomas's kids are
Accepting.
he doesn't see color. He's just like, this is cool.
but that's awesome. Like they're like I can like
Because
these
it's
heroes.
a character that's a black character that's
Yeah.
not because he's black.
Yeah.
It's a character that happens
But
to be
the
black.
shirt was only black characters.
Yeah, but
Right,
your
right.
kid liked them, and that's awesome.
Yeah, well, he liked the purple and black colors that they use for the shirt, which is also kind of funny that they use purple for black people.
They were
I wish
missing
Marvel
gold.
would bring back the white Nick Fury in the alternate timeline.
Yep.
Dang.
Are they going to do that?
David Hasselhoff. That'd be awesome.
He played Nick Fury in the 80s,
90s
90s.
or 80s. I don't know.
Whatever. I mean, you don't know.
seeing
You're disabled. You probably have that tick thing. Where you, you probably like.
David Hasselhoff is in
Right.
the 90s.
This thing that says his autism thing is like David Hasselhoff.
In 1990
Well, he was actually in
1993.
Trans Am. They talked to him.
4 months after the Berlin Wall was broken, David Hasselhoff was starred in the
I
Nick
fucking
Fury
set him
movie.
off.
Well, actually,
Calm down.
It was
Calm down,
released.
Tiger.
somebody give him his meds.
Limited release of 430 cinemas nationwide. It made $439 million.
You know the day it came out, how much money it made open night.
It's your one savant
It
moment.
was released to mixed criticisms during his run of Baywatch.
His tism is David Hasselhoff and Nick Fury. Fuck, you never shut up now.
Okay, so since Hershey's released the it hasn't been recording the whole time, has it?
Nope.
God dang it!
God damn.
Got to start over the whole fucking episode.
Damn.
I guess it was going to get pulled down anyways. YouTube's got their eyes on us
Start
now.
over the whole fucking thing.
Oh well.
So, anyways, I can understand the Hershey thing, and then you put like inspirational women from history.
Yeah, it's an obvious play on words.
That's fine. But people were mad that a transgender person was the person
It
being
should be
the
a woman as a
spokesperson.
spokesperson.
Are women mad, or are a lot of people just differently mad?
Hey, there's women right there.
A lot of women are mad.
They
That's
should
a
be.
man. That's clearly a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dude.
You can't say that.
And-
Well,
and-
Like
she's
women,
not-
like women are mad, and
But you
people
can.
in the
yes,
certain
You can say it.
you can't say it.
certain LGBT people are kind of like, why are we doing this? Like, this is making us look like shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard. I think
It's
that's
like-
what it is.
It's like, why is this being
Awesome, dude.
forefronted?
It's like a way to get ahead now. Does it be like
They're like, let's just be gay and that's it.
Like,
I
I'm
think they're
like,
trying to lampoon it where everyone's like roll their eyes at it, and it's
well,
like
think about it, dude. If you want to like say you want to work in the White House, the best way to do it is by like change your gender.
yeah.
Like
Well, pretty soon that's going to be just like well, you're not a person of color, you're not gay. It's
That's what
like,
I'm saying, like,
changing
there's-
your gender was the next stepping stone. So what's the next
that's
stone
what
after?
that's what
what's,
white people had to do. Think about it. Like
What's the next stone after that? Though?
you're not a minority, so you're lower on the totem pole.
Yeah.
Now you're like, haha, checkmate. I'm a letter.
You don't. It's not cool to be a white male in America.
Oh, you trump the POC minority by being a
Yeah.
transgender. Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm gonna take your job.
oh, we're just afraid. That's what it is.
No, dude, think about it. If you want, they're like, well, this black guy got hired over you, so you're like, well, I'm gonna put on lipstick now. What now?
Take his spot, yeah.
And now you jumped over him again.
Now you gonna fire me because
and 3 women you jumped
you
ahead
just,
of.
you just discriminating because I want to be a woman. What the fuck, man?
I do like that take the men are trying to take back over the sphere. Like they would not release control.
The globe, the world.
Yes.
Oh, the sphere.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
It's like men must be in control of all
Yeah.
levers of power no matter what.
You can argue that.
It works in Afghanistan.
They don't want to take over so much. They fuck each other, right?
The women are trying to get back into school, but I'm pretty sure the ones that are going to try are going to just get killed out in the streets with a
Their fingers
knife.
chopped off.
Yeah. Good luck.
But it's for Americans in Mexico.
Oh, I heard about that.
I didn't hear about that.
Hey, dude, they classified that area as a no-go zone on the FBI's like.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, I
The
heard,
4 Americans got fucking cartelled.
are they dead or they get kidnapped?
They don't know.
FBI's like, we saw them get put in the back of a truck. We don't know if they're alive or not.
We're looking. They're actively trying to find them, and they've actually given a The FBI's given a $50,000 reward to find them.
Let's go.
Jeez.
And then the people where they went was a no-go zone. It's been recommended not to go there for American tourists.
Where'd they go?
I can't remember the name. Will you say?
Some
Will you?
people are saying that there's a lot of anti-American things going on in Mexico, and that they're back. The cartels are backed by China too now.
In what way? What does China provide to them? Just like
Money and guns and shit.
what? How do? So it,
They just send them shit, I guess.
So we have like this problem below us, our Ukraine that's going on,
so China's just trying to make trouble.
and we can't call them terrorists because if we do, we got to take everyone as
They went
refugees.
to Mexico to buy medicine.
Yeah,
I thought Trump did classify the cartel as terrorists.
technically we can't because we would have to
It's
take.
an organization.
If we call them that, then we have to take in all the people running from Mexico. And, we have to take them in as refugees. Technically, by
Yeah.
law.
So we don't want to have the border control superseded.
Yeah. So we just
Well,
leave them be.
If they're a terrorist
Wait, they took
organization,
some black people.
I thought it was white people.
Are you sure?
It said a family of 4.
It's like it says the Americans are believed to have been targeted by mistake and were not the intended victim. The Mexican cartel likely mistook them for Haitian drug smugglers.
They're like,
Haitian drug smugglers.
You're
So
like-
if they're white, I'm going to be confused.
cheaper. They're not white.
White.
There you go.
Oh, they're in that part of Mexico.
They're down in Mexico.
Matamoras. That's where they were. They were not
Wait,
supposed.
Texas is right there, so they were.
Then some people were commenting saying that like there must have been something else that happened because like
They're kidnapped right at the border.
Americans going to Mexico. This doesn't really happen to you.
Right.
So like something they were doing a drug deal or something went down bad.
Sure.
They're trying to get free pills and
Because
healthcare.
honestly, like I don't know.
Do one of them's from North Carolina.
Oh yeah,
They had
that's
North Carolina
right.
plates on the
They-
van.
yeah.
So that's the white van they came down in.
They're trying to get meds or something.
And there's actual video of them getting loaded in the back of a white pickup truck and taking off. And it's by guys wearing like plate vests and shit and like throw them in the back and shit.
Jeez,
Getting
dude.
that cheap
women-
insulin.
Yeah.
The woman that
Probably.
then appears to have been loaded onto the bed of a white pickup
Oh, yeah.
truck. The photos show several something. unmoving people lying
Yes.
on the ground.
Yeah, one of the guys that got thrown in the back of the truck didn't move. He just like rolled over. It was
The
like,
photos show a woman looking and then sitting next to 3 unmoving people lying on the ground outside a white minivan. All the doors of the minivan were open. It is unclear whether the 4 people in the photos were the U.S. citizens. Yep, they probably were.
So why is this a level 4 do not travel? Shouldn't it be a level 1?
Level 4 is the worst in that.
yeah.
Why is it backwards?
I don't
I
know.
thought level 1 was
Ah,
bad.
dude, maybe that'll finally crack down on it. You kill American citizens, you're fucked.
Maybe. Or
They're not.
they take it
they're
upon
not dead yet.
They take it upon them. They take the risk. If the FBI has that as on their website, then that's kind of like you're on your own if you go there, even if you don't ever check the FBI
But
list.
this is like this is going to turn into that terminalist shit where like they're going to send some groups in there that we won't ever hear about.
Yeah, it'll never make the
They'll go
news.
fuck up some people.
Or they'll call Sicario, retired Sicario in Mexico that they
Hey.
have ties with.
Yeah, like yo, it's a favor. We're chiming you in. Like you got to return it in.
Like, hey, we're going to greenlight you.
No, those people are gone.
Probably.
the four Americans are dead. Yeah,
They're
dead.
not coming back.
They're either dead or they got fucking.
They're not coming back.
They got their
one
heads
way or the
covered
other.
up.
Like even if they're still alive, they're not coming back. Those people are
So
gone.
if they thought they were Haitian drug smugglers,
with American plates.
That
man.
was your assumption.
no,
right?
that's what the article said. That I was reading.
They're coming across the American border in North Carolina banned. They're Haitian.
That's
They're
what
white.
They got to
also.
start somewhere.
I
Can't find. They
guess.
can't make it in America. Let's go to Mexico, baby.
Maybe this is like a real life John Wick scenario.
Who's the John Wick in this
Like-
scenario?
Like
The
you
people
know,
that are dead now.
like it's one of those they go across the border and then the cartel gets them and it's like, nice vehicle, get the fucking mine. We're
Yeah.
taking all your shit, and it's like when they stole his car and killed his dog type of scenario. So now someone's sitting back home in North Carolina going, these motherfuckers.
Or is it a
He's
Rambo
like-
scenario?
He's like
Yeah.
sledgehammering in his basement floor.
You guys remember the last Rambo where he went to Mexico
Yeah, fuck
and they
him.
fucked him up?
Yeah.
But I think it was like all part of his plan,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's all part of his thing. Yeah. He learned their ways. Like as he was getting punched, he was like, "I remember this move next time."
Oh yeah, I'm not. Oh, his face. Oh, his face. I got it.
So then he got that like 15-minute tunnel fight where he's just butchering every fucking.
He's like, you just see a shadow of him.
he's
like
like
running
just,
through-
he just brutally fucking.
Is that one of the new ones?
That's the last one that came out. Yeah.
He had
Apparently-
a system of tunnels under his
Yeah,
house.
it's the movie's only worth the last 20 minutes. Is when they come to him to his house.
Is this
His-
the one where y'all played the gun scene?
No.
that's Rainbow
No,
5.
That's the other one.
This is the one where he single-handedly takes on the fucking Juarez cartel.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Killed his daughter.
They killed his daughter, so he went down there to find him. They're like, "Fuck you, old man."
He's like, I'm gonna die doing this. Get my dog.
He's like trying to run. He's like this.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
hobbles. He doesn't
hobbles.
run.
Like 65-year-old Stallone, just like running by cave holes, like just silently.
Find out
The cartel guys are
the
like,
Expendables when he runs that bridge.
like it's the scary part where they're all
Oh,
trying
no,
to
he's on the pier running. The Expendables pier. He's like trying to run for the airplane.
I swear, Oliver Tree puts out a video every week, a music video.
I don't
every
like- I don't
fucking
like that
week.
guy.
I don't either.
I hate his hair.
He's just pretending to be somebody else. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's so stupid.
Oh,
Billy.
I was down there catching a flight. I think it's that one. He like hobbles down the pier. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Turn your volume all the way up, Thomas.
These movies were like good and bad at the same time. Oh yeah,
Here we go,
it's
here we
this.
Look at his face. He looks like he's running way faster than he really is. His
I like
arms move faster than his feet or something.
Yeah. He's like,
He's doing that like. That's not him. That's not him.
dude,
That was a stunt double.
he's taking some heavy steps. You hear that shit?
He wears lifted shoes.
I don't think
He
he
did
can.
not make that joke.
Get it on the ground! Get that thing on the ground!
On the law!
Get it in the air!
Yeah, like
They're
unnecessary.
just shooting pistols at him.
Yeah, 15 seconds. Like, at this point, we get it. Get to the next scene.
Look at that green screen behind them.
I like that he pulls himself in the airplane as it's going up. Which would create more downforce.
I think they missed the one liner. I think he gets in there and he's like,
That was close.
you get like the one liner.
I was wet, take off.
Jason saying like, you need a towel, bud, or something stupid.
Enjoy your vacation.
This is the last time I go to Guatemala.
Man, a towel, bud.
Need a towel, bud.
Is that bright?
Is that water? You haven't seen me.
Oh my god. I think they just filmed him walking and just put it on 2X.
He was heavy stepping.
Yeah.
It's like
That was the sound effects guy. They was like, make the sound of a 300-pound muscle man, and they're like, okay. And they
he's
just
funny.
let a bull run around in their fucking studio on hardwoods.
I've been in business class. I'm ready for first class.
Oh yeah, he gets in there. He's like, "Where's my complimentary peanuts?"
This is the last time I read Coach.
Tell me there's at least peanuts on this flight.
Hope you got my luggage.
Talk about round trip.
I hope I don't lose my luggage.
I forgot my carry-on.
Anyways.
No, the movie, that was Expendables.
Yeah.
We were talking about Rambo.
6 or is it Rambo?
Roll. It's like Rambo retired or something weird.
Rambo retired.
Rambo 6.
He has a cave system under his ground, and I don't know why.
I know it. I don't remember. I just
It was
know,
like for canning or something, but it's just like he's so paranoid, he just keeps digging, and it just never stops.
Isn't that the one where he had the pit of sticks?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, extended cave. Yeah, 'cause it came out unrated. It was like,
I think it's so.
I'll do the clip.
I think it's so funny that the cartel guys are doing the whole scare thing. Oh, this is way back in the day.
This is the old one. This is the old one.
This is where he got the caves in his head.
I fight the whole city.
And the cartel guys are like turning around, turning this way, like the Rambo guy's just running all around them in his caves that he's made.
Rambo cartel. Spider-Man, but he's bald.
Bang. Bald's the new black, baby. It's that fourth one, Victor's head scene.
Last Blood.
Oh, Tunnels of Terror scene?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah. Last Blood, sorry.
Oh, he's got that. He got custom AK.
He just got a little shotgun.
Dude, he's like 80 years
He's
old.
like-
He can't even see him.
Yeah, he got a peephole. What's that?
Well, I hear someone breathing. Oh shit! That wouldn't happen.
That was just 2019.
Then he gets up and
And then
Come on.
he's got a
yeah, look how
cassette
scared the
player.
cartel are. They come in like badasses, and he's creating the chaos. Just like how terrified they are.
Why would you still hit him with that?
I was like,
It's like he's killing him just because.
Just like how they shoot at him, he just.
the whole movie builds up for this one scene.
They're terrified. He's like a ghost.
Oh, they love the ghost.
He's like a ghost.
The goddamn ghost.
Got killed that goddamn ghost. He's not a ghost.
And the ghost die. And the ghost die.
a claymore.
Yeah, from his Rambo days. Oh, I almost saw me. There's like a million fucking marbles going into him.
There it is.
Jesus.
Why does he still shoot them?
Gotta make sure.
They're dead. Let them suffer. You don't need to shoot a dead body.
Oh, here we go.
God. Ondale.
Oh, no, they-
Baños. Oh, the underhand throw.
that was-
He never got shot.
Oh, yeah, here comes the shadows. Just him.
Yo, ball
shoot him.
Save him for last.
He had him in his sights. Why did he kill me?
He's just toying with us. He's just a man. The villain was like, he bleeds. He's just a man. Why didn't he kill me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mercy for the cops in First Blood.
Well,
I'm going on a limb and say the first Rambo movie. I'm not really a fan of it.
I really can't
That's
even.
the
new
where
one
he's
or the
like,
old one?
You get
The old one, the very first one.
He's like, you get on right on out of this town.
He's like, we know you killed kids in Vietnam. We don't want that around here.
Is that where the government kicked him out?
Yeah.
Well, he's like walking across the nation. This guy's like, let me give you a ride out of town. The cop,
Yeah, it's like some crazy vet just walks into Landis and is like, "Get the fuck! You keep walking on through."
he like just
Yeah.
drives him
It's like,
through,
what?
He drives him through the Salisbury limits.
Yeah, he's like, "Now this is where you get out."
And I don't
Don't
want
keep
come
on moving.
back.
I don't want to see you again around these parts.
It's like, why did the asshole cop do that? And then he proceeds to fight the city.
in the woods.
Why?
And it starts in the woods. Yeah,
Why did
Because he got kicked out, I guess.
Because them cops
What?
pissed him off.
yeah. And he went to the woods, and the whole police force went out. It's like Rowan County Sheriff went after this.
He tried to set up a tent city for himself?
Yeah, it's like Rowan County Sheriff's going after rape
They're
police.
like-
I forgot something.
he's gonna rape
There's
our
some reason
children.
why he did it.
He's
I
going to rape our kids.
I think he punched one of the cops, didn't he?
or maybe one of the cops was corrupt or something.
Yeah.
Was he like, I want to hurt you. I want to hurt
Which
you.
the funny thing is, one of the cops in that movie is the guy from CSI, orange-headed guy.
Nice.
Oh.
I
The
like
one's like,
I liked it better though, when Rambo was saving Al Qaeda.
yes, like
Yeah.
Rambo 3 or 2 and 3.
Like the big helicopter that comes up past the cliff and he's like in front of it. You got that perspective of his
Yeah.
back seeing the helicopter square off with him. And then he that's the machine gun scene, I think.
And that's like,
Is that the one where he has the bow and arrow and shoots it at the
Yeah.
guy and he blows up?
yeah, it's one of them two.
exploding tips, Thomas.
Well, yeah, he put a grenade on the end of that
The
bitch.
thing is, like, if it wasn't for Arnold making his movies, those Rambo movies would never got made like that.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, the first Rambo movie is like an actual, like, just a guy
Movie.
struggling with life.
Yep.
It's not an action movie. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of like Rocky, where it's like it was a movie, and then it turned into like an action movie.
The first Rambo was just a PTSD strip.
Yeah.
Because just read the summary.
Seriously.
He has flashbacks while they force him to shave.
Yeah.
They force Rambo to shave, and that causes the whole thing.
It's
They're like lice powdering him and shit.
It's like he probably just wanted
I think they tried to delouse him in one scene.
he probably just wanted to be like a cop, like a local cop, and they were like,
No, he was
nah.
a favorite walking through, and they deloused him, I think.
Like a big handful. They just hit him right in the side of the face with it.
This white
It just
powder and the fire,
slaps.
the fire truck hose.
They're like fire hosing him and shit, and he's like, "What are y'all doing to me?"
He's like, well, we can't do it to the blacks no more. We
Now,
gotta
I might have to watch it again to see why do the cops
Yeah, I'm
do
gonna
that.
just really. I'm gonna.
Because he's just walking through the city.
Like, and if-
he's coming back home, I think.
And
Right?
if he kills everybody just because they force him to shave,
He blows the whole city up.
Yeah, that's a
he gets PTSD after they're like, shave you little baby.
And then like he's in the hardware store having fucking like a breakdown moment. Like the one person who get him is his former general.
He's like shoving
And
bolts.
it's like, "Someone else dead, man!"
He's shoving nuts and bolts into a bag for a
Yeah.
pipe bomb.
Pretty much.
He's just like picking. He's got a mental kill list. Well,
I definitely have to watch it again.
what's
Dang.
yeah? I guess I'll have to watch
So
it.
he jumps off a waterfall. That's like a big scene.
I remember that. I just want to know why he does this.
I don't remember it.
I don't know why the cops are getting manhunted.
Can you search it, Tom? Can you search why do they want to? Why do the cops hate Rambo?
And well, when I searched this,
On
it's like because
YouTube?
they made him shave.
And he like I think they made, I don't know why they make him shave. I think he assaults the cops in the precinct.
he represented a threat to his own power base. Both were veterans. The police chief was ruler of his own little fiefdom
I like
and
that
wanted
term.
to keep it.
Like
Deputy
city-state.
Galt was the one who was killed, was a bully, and liked being a bully.
Deserved
So
it.
Rambo killed a bully cop.
Yeah,
It's a good lesson to all kids being bullied to kill your bully.
that's the 80s for you.
So he probably bullied Rambo into getting shaved and
Go to
deloused
that.
him
Do
or
that
something.
Reddit one right there. The first one
Why were
down.
the police so aggressive toward John Rambo?
Old veteran here.
Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
guy here.
Let me
Vietnam guy.
lay it down, youngin.
It was a very unpopular war in the U.S. and by extension, so were soldiers who were participating in it. Let's see. First Blood was written, and there was sentiment that servicemen were baby killers and psycho loose cannons. It formed the premise of this and a number of other movies.
There were a lot of movies that had that as a backbone.
So it was a movie to just be like, look, veterans aren't psychopaths.
I think
They're
it's
just
'cause
people.
Society makes
Well,
them
Like
psychopaths.
Vietnam guys got screwed.
He
did.
did psychopath off on that town.
They forced him.
He kind of went a little bit too far.
I mean, you remember though, there wouldn't be a Rambo off of like Iraq vets.
Yeah.
Like they came back to like heroes welcome.
But look
Yeah.
at them. Whenever shit would hit the fan, who they went to? The only Vietnam veteran.
yeah, we
in
need you.
America.
We need you, John.
He's like the only Vietnam veteran that was a badass.
John, you got to get back in there. What's it going to take?
They should have did one in the earlier
Knife.
2000s.
Give me my knife.
When he teamed up with like Rambo Jr., who was in Iraq.
Oh,
That would have been
yeah.
awesome.
Yep.
The vets from World War I and II came back to a hero's welcome.
Oh,
For
yeah.
fucking parades, and millions of people showed up
They
for
kissed
those.
random women in the streets and shit.
Yeah, there wasn't nothing wrong with that.
Well, they didn't have that welcome for Afghanistan.
Not a mask in sight.
What about the Korean War?
That one don't get talked about.
Yeah, we just like we don't.
What are you talking about?
We don't talk about
Yeah,
that.
and Desert Storm kind of.
They surrendered to
They were there
camcorders.
for 8 days. What you talking about?
Yeah,
It was-
they were
That was a-
I deployed to Desert
their
Storm.
stupid fucking sand were surrendering over to cameramen.
That was a hoorah moment right there. That was like, man,
When I hear-
easiest war I ever had to.
Them camel jockeys were there.
I mean, when they talk about getting deployed to Desert Storm, I kind of look at them like, okay, what did you do? Sit on your ass?
I dug a latrine.
I've seen Jarhead,
It's
bitch.
probably like ruining their lungs on a burn pit.
Probably. That was probably the bad part of that. If you weren't in a tank or a fucking jet, you didn't do shit.
You
Sorry.
probably just like pissed off a lot of Desert Storm.
Yes. Oh, yeah, our whole fan base.
Operation Desert Shield.
Motherfuckers, I ain't listening
I'm
anymore.
gonna tell my daddy he's gonna go over there and slit his neck Rambo style.
Oh damn.
Well,
Gee,
I need to watch Rambo. The old ones. I haven't seen the old ones really.
It's hard to watch old movies.
Dude, the first one is really good watch though. I just remember being like, nice.
It just looks like the whole premise is going to be close to Wolverines or
Yeah.
what's that movie called? Red Dawn.
Red
It just
Dawn.
seems like
Red
it would be
October.
kind of close to Red Dawn.
Red October.
Red October. It's a
Wait,
submarine movie.
Are we talking about Red October or the movie where like Chinese parachute in?
Yeah, the Russians parachute in, but they're
Yeah.
really
the new one
Mexicans.
was Koreans. They're really Mexicans playing Koreans.
No, they're Mexicans playing Russians in that.
Like Sogo's.
Did you not notice how in the first Red Dawn they were Hispanic men that were trying to pawn off as Russians?
I never watched the first one.
Oh, you didn't?
Patrick Swayze's not
They
in
look
it very
like
long.
they
Well, they back in the
he's in the whole thing.
You know the
No, he dies in the beginning, I think.
no, you know the crying Indian gif.
Yeah.
Did you know that guy's Italian?
Doesn't surprise me. I swear, all the Russians in Red Dawn look like Saddam Hussein.
No, it makes sense.
Palestinians,
There's
or
like
Iraqis.
because that was when they were attacking Afghanistan and stuff back in the day.
Yeah.
I think or Pakistan, one of them.
Anyway, another topic, Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas.
We got sidetracked. I don't remember why we started talking about Rambo.
I don't.
Anyway,
I don't know because we were talking about chocolate.
Was this Honey Boo Boo, Hershey, Honey Rambo?
It was the Hershey bar.
yeah, I'm not sure how we got this.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Must have been Chris's disability.
No, we went to Honey Boo Boo.
No, because we were talking about Hank Hill's ass. Then we went to the cartel thing,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Cartel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then Expendables.
So I was like, well, what about that? Or one of you was like,
yeah,
what
and
about
then it
that
was like
2019 scene where
Sylvester Stallone trying to run, and then that put him back to Rambo.
The
I really don't
Expendables.
like that era of Sylvester Stallone because it looks like he penciled in his mustache goatee.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's like-
say it looks
it's like
fake,
it's like
and he
penciled
looks
in.
like he's melting.
Yes. He looks
Yeah,
better
yeah.
now. Like now he accepted his old age.
He does something with his lip where this part comes down lower than this part. Like
Well, he had like a stroke when he was a kid. That's why he talks like that.
I think it's the
You making fun
stroke.
of-
He's like,
That's the second disabled person you're
Like-
making fun of.
does it not?
Yeah.
Does
I
his
take
shit not
offense
do
to you.
this? And his eyes are like this.
He
Like
had a stroke as
Yeah.
a kid.
everything is being pulled down, not from the middle parts, but from the outside.
Like he had a stroke.
They're
He's like
he
a
always-
wax model that's melted.
Can we look at a Google image of Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah.
I really hope it looks like what I've described.
He looks like the bad guy from Wax Museum. His face is like swoop. He's just old now. mean, look at how jacked he was in fucking Rocky 3 over there.
Yeah, he was
ripped
cut.
as shit.
Fucking yoked.
Yeah, he was cut. He wasn't as big as Arnold though.
And they won't let him in the new movies.
Right.
Is that where you're talking about him melting looking?
Dude, can you put Sylvester Stallone running, sprinting,
Let's see.
sprint? Because on that dock, it really showed when he's really putting in some effort on that dock is when you see it.
It's Rocky.
Oh, of
Yeah, you're
course.
just gonna
I
find
should have thought
Rocky.
about that. Yeah.
No,
and
he's diced up in that Rambo 2 and 3.
Yeah, he got in trouble for testosterone in another country.
That was during Rambo 5 when he got fucking like size of Arnold in that movie.
Yeah.
Because he's on some HGH in that one.
Go to that one that's
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, like it pulls down in weird ways.
He will fuck you up.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
You're like making fun of his Bubba Gump lip, and he's just like,
Living his best
I
life.
had a throat.
he's gonna find you in like cave system.
Yeah, him and the fucking original Hulk. He's like half deaf, but and
Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno, yeah.
yeah,
freaking follow
he
his,
could smash you too.
his punji spikes or whatever they're called.
He was the cheaper Arnold back in the day.
No.
Him?
Yep, he was underpaid
Is that his daughter?
heavily.
I thought like Hulk Hogan was the cheaper Arnold.
I think that's Chris Pratt's wife. It's Sylvester Stallone's daughter.
Why do they always wear a fedora when they're trying to be a boxing coach?
It's just like a Philadelphia thing. Mm-hmm. Because I think his mentor did it in the Rocky movies.
You're making me think of the Ray Donovan guy too.
Yeah.
He's like,
That was one heck of a
Holy
move, though,
shit!
Arnold.
Why are they in the hospital
That was one
together?
Heck of a Arnold.
You remember those days?
Remember when we could remember things?
Why were they, dude?
Is
Arnold
that what
still
you
looks.
wanted?
Arnold still looked big in that hospital bed.
Arnold still got the juice in him.
There was a period of time where he didn't, but he's got back on something.
He's
like better
hitting
and
the weights.
shit
a
He
little
actually
bit.
looks like the Terminator there. He's like under the influence of drugs a little bit.
I got my
I don't know,
COVID shot.
Like Arnold's like a asshole.
Is
how do
he?
you think he became a governor?
Get your booster.
He was able to serve in the highest office of California. Think about that.
He also said "fuck your freedoms." So
My
He did.
wife is a liberal.
He did say "fuck your freedoms."
Yeah.
He said
Which ones?
Arnold
him.
did.
Why did he say
Back
that?
when the whole mask thing, and everyone's like, "It's my right to not wear a mask." And stuff.
It's like,
and he was
you'll-
like, "You need to wear it. Fuck your freedoms."
Fuck your freedoms. You need to take the vaccine and wear a mask.
Yeah, and everyone's like,
I'd
so a lot of
do it.
people took like his posters down and shit. They're like, "This is America."
I don't remember that.
Out of the gym?
Yeah.
My favorite thing was the New York guy that was like, "You mean to tell me if I get the vaccine, I get these fries and these
Yeah, he's like,
this,
oh,
and this tasty burger too?"
burger? Yeah, they're trying to
Y'all
sell
see
it.
that? Y'all remember that
When
one?
when like every company was giving something away to get the vaccine?
No, that was like the mayor of a borough in New York.
I remember when everybody's like, we should thank our heroes, these nurses, but we should not pay them $1 more.
Let's thank them.
You remember
Yeah.
when Krispy Kreme was giving a donut away, a donut a day to get your fucking vaccinated?
Yeah, Bill de Blasio.
Need everyone to get back, and he is generous.
Our company, and this year, again, the Shake Shack team is here for you.
Let me check with Bill Neathart. Is it?
So they did give away fries and stuff.
Shake Shack.
Yeah.
You're saying I could get this? These delicious fries. Wait a minute. There's also a burger element to this.
Holy shit.
Let me check with Bill Neathart. Is it too early in the day to eat a burger? No. This could be breakfast. Okay.
Dude,
He's upselling the
I want you
vaccine.
to look at this and think about, again, some people love hamburgers, some don't.
Wait, Thomas, go back. Just press the back 10 seconds button, and then look at the guy signing.
Some people love hamburgers. I respect all ways of life. But if this is appealing to you, just think of this when you think.
So this moment right here is why people in that moment were saying this is all fucking loony that we're trying to get people free hamburgers by getting a medicine
This is
shot,
idiocracy level stuff.
and that's why
the
we're
upsell is really kind of
we're like two or 3 years away from that, and the regular people are like, yeah, maybe it was a little crazy.
Yeah.
And it was like, no fucking shit. It's like you go and get an experimental medicine and they give you a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
When the fuck does that happen?
Right.
Yeah.
And they're
that's
on
what,
TV promoting it, saying, look at these tasty burgers. I got the COVID.
That's why the mass hysteria thing must have been real.
There was so
People's
many
talking about it is like, how dare you say something?
There was so many companies giving stuff away for
Yeah.
your proof of
It's like,
vaccination.
and the Russell Brand guy was talking about Bill Gates or some shit. He's saying like, why was Bill Gates pushing the vaccine so hard, but now he's against it?
Bill Gates is against it?
Well, he's not like against it, but he's not propagating it anymore, and it's like he's just making money.
Yeah,
off
what
of it.
happened to COVID? Now it's the flu. The whole Panthers team has like flu precautions. Like you have to have a mask because of the flu.
It's
Like,
all
what
just-
happened to COVID?
It's all just it's just
It's dead.
It's not even a thing anymore.
it was them testing out that button of
It's
how
not 'cause,
can
like,
we control people.
Now Jon Stewart can make jokes about it.
Yeah, but before he fucking berated us to get it, or we're all fucking not a part of his America.
Well, now he's like, you telling me a coronavirus came from a Wuhan lab? What? It makes sense. What?
Well, he went on air years like while it was happening and said that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Like he went on Colbert show and said that off script. Mm-hmm. That was a big thing.
Oh yeah, because
They said it was off script. I think they were doing
because Colbert was like,
it. Yeah, he kept trying to shut him up.
hey, shh.
Oh, Colbert's a fucking
Yeah, because
puppet in
like
a
Jon
house.
Stewart was like doing the whole like Wuhan
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But that was like right after the peak of the COVID and the vaccine stuff.
He was trying to be tongue in cheek about it, I think.
Yeah,
But-
Colbert was like,
and Trump
commercial
was
break.
like, "No, it is."
Yeah.
It's kind of frustrating how just COVID just died off. And then, like, none of us in here were required to get a vaccine to continue working.
No.
But my wife was, and she quit and went and worked somewhere else just so she didn't have to get the vaccine. And when she was required to get the vaccine, there were other people that had gotten theirs and didn't have to get the booster, but their vaccine had technically already like ran its
Expired.
course. And so she's over there like, this is all a fucking sham
Yeah.
because they don't have to get their booster, but I got to get a vaccine just to stay working here. And that was Novant.
It was the biggest lobbyist push ever.
Yeah.
Like
That's
what
good.
was
Runs
it?
the country.
Pfizer.
Because Pfizer was like, we can sponsor the Emmys and stuff now. It's like, what?
Yeah.
It's like Pfizer made a thing and was like, "Hey, just every politician just kind of push this out in your districts," and everyone did.
Yeah.
Pfizer runs everything. It seems like
They did for a little
paid
bit.
a bunch of people.
They did for a while.
It was pretty bad. Like Novant gave all their employees a certain deadline. If you don't have it by this date, you're fired. Well, now Elizabeth could technically go and work for Novant again. So imagine getting forced into getting a vaccine that you didn't want just to keep your job.
Well, if you were forced into it and you get sick, you can sue your company.
No, they had to sign waivers.
No, you can sue your company. You can't sue the government or Pfizer, but if you were forced to take it, you can.
Oh yeah,
sue
there's
who
those
forced
people
you.
that like went to the doctor's office and they're like, he's not vaccinated, and just
That'd be weird, but
they did that to people too.
really,
Yeah, like you would show up in the doctor, like the ER or something, if you were like non-responsive because of some reason. They're like, he's not vaccinated,
that's kind of weird.
and then you would wake up 3 hours later and be like, yeah, we vaccinated you, and you'd be like, what?
That's kind of
It's
weird.
like, I'm in here because I passed out
Yeah.
from dehydration, and now I'm vaccinated.
So the dilemma in my head is if you were forced to get a vaccine, you stayed working at Novant, and then a year or two later, they start letting new hires in, and
And
they're
they're
not required to get a vaccine, I'd burn that motherfucker down.
I'd be mad. And they probably get paid more than the people that stayed.
They got $20,000 sign-on bonuses at Novant now.
They're getting paid more than the people that stuck it out. That sucks.
That's how it happens, dude. You got to skip around.
Yep.
She did.
You got to job hop a little bit.
I'm proud of her, but it's bullshit. I'd be pretty upset. I'd be pretty upset if I got something that other people didn't have to get coming in the door.
Yep.
Be pretty mad. Like, when do you stop that as a company? When do you stop? When do you make others get it and then stop making it a requirement?
Well, it's not a big deal anymore. I mean, we turned down like 1 or 2 jobs because it was required.
Right.
And then,
They want you to have mask in an outdoor job.
no, it was,
that happened all the time.
yeah,
Really?
that happened a lot for us. But there was, we got yelled at by,
Get your mask on.
Yeah,
yes, by
seriously.
safety people yelled at
Jesus.
us. And we're the only ones outside around our own company.
We had one guy by himself, and the site supervisor would walk all the way over to him and be like, "Hey, you got to put your mask on." And dude's like, "I'm out here by myself. Like, you're the first person to be next to me."
Yeah, be like, thanks for giving me
jeez.
COVID, asshole.
The guy would be walking over here and putting his mask on as he's walking over to him.
Like, just cough on him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, there was a hospital job that we priced, and it was like it's like everyone on your crew that comes to the site must be vaccinated. So we turned it down, and then like a month later, they're like, the vaccination thing is lifted because nobody.
GC's a bunch of Democrats. That's why.
Nobody would bid the job.
Nobody would, because you get a construction
You're not
team
gonna
out
do
there.
it.
You're not going to get a whole team of people to get vaccinated.
No.
Yeah.
Especially in construction.
No.
Yeah.
Not in North Carolina.
Yeah, we
There's a Novant up there on Providence Road.
the guy I work with, he went to a customer's house like 5 times. She was a total fucking Karen and had no issue having him back out and back out and back out and back out. And he would have to drive 30 minutes to her house and do a revision and talk to her about this shit. And every time she'd be like, that's close enough. And she'd have her mask on. She'd make him wear his mask, and they'd be like 10 feet apart in their front yard. She was terrified of the idea of getting COVID.
But there's a lot of people who, like, I think some people can't help it, like being that way. Like, they just don't know any better.
Yeah.
They really don't.
They just believe anything that they're told.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people was like, hey, you're running outside by yourself.
Yeah, and they're like, you got to wear a mask while you're running outside by yourself. Yeah.
Chris, why'd
It's
you
like,
get the
what?
vaccine?
Why are I'm done talking about myself today.
I mean,
We all know on the podcast. I just busted
you
your
are the
balls.
one that got it.
I
Talk
did it
to-
so I could keep getting my disability check.
That's the only way to keep it up.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh,
Yeah, keep that income revenue coming in.
but for real,
Yours was one of
I
those,
took it
like,
because like there's older people in my house, so it's like, no.
Sure. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just stay away from my
can't.
mom.
But now my heart palpitations that I have,
Your
You can't
brain
lay,
fog.
You can't lay on your left side.
dude, the brain fog sucks. That's just getting old, I think.
Well, they say the heart stuff and the brain fog is real with long COVID.
Well, you don't just get long COVID because you got vaccinated.
Oh, good.
Do you know that?
No, I'm fake newsing you.
Long COVID.
You don't get long COVID. The vaccine is vetted and safe.
Trust the science.
No.
Tyler.
They released a thing now that said that
It's 70% effective.
the vaccine is less effective than actually exposure,
Well, that's probably
Sure,
true.
that's antibodies.
and they're like, well, duh, this is a what is it?
Man-made?
The antibodies and proven exposure has been a thing since like the dawn of time.
Yeah.
This vaccine is from the past 3 years. Mm-hmm. Of course, exposing yourself to it and getting antibodies is a much better route.
That's why everybody wanted to do block parties with COVID and then
COVID parties.
Yeah, everybody.
And then like halfway through, whenever Delta came out and was really fucking wrecking people up, they're like, the people that had the COVID parties were actually better off because they already had COVID.
Yeah, but could you imagine you have a COVID party and then you have a post-COVID party review and you're like, so we lost 10% of the COVID party, but we are successfully all sick and healthy.
Well, the part they really don't want to talk about is all the people that they put on ventilators that they killed.
That and the COVID parties they had at nursing homes that killed like 90%
killed all
of
those
the people.
people.
Yeah, the ventilators, once you go on the ventilators, that's tough because then you just get pneumonia from all the oxygen pouring into your body.
They realized that putting breathing tubes and stuff down people's throats actually drowned them because they couldn't cough the stuff out.
Well,
So
yeah, but if
that
those
was actually
people-
what really killed
If
them.
those people are unconscious, they're going to die either way.
Yeah, it's tough.
can't
Once you
breathe.
go on the ventilators, it's tough.
Bad situation.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, give me some music. I don't think we have time. We'll save the next one for next
I
week.
don't have
It'll be okay.
music.
Yeah, hit my volume.
Oh, shit! God damn! Woo!
Came prepared.
Damn! Let's leave it this high, boy. This is a lot of energy for an outro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
God, yeah, give me some of that C4. Oh, we'll fade it out. All right, that was a good time to fade.
It was fun while it lasted.
Chris, what do you got for everybody out there? All of our Desert Storm veterans.
I don't respect all the veterans. Go after Tyler, not us.
Yeah, come at me. I respect you. We'll have a tussle. We'll have a ground.
tussle.
We'll roll around on the ground. We'll pat each other on the back. What do you got for everybody, Thomas? This is still too loud.
It's a little bit loud. I guess be safe, have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh.
It's March.
Yeah.
Sure
March
is.
Madness, baby.
7th.
March is
Carolina ain't gonna make the playoff
on us.
bracket.
Uh-oh.
No, they missed it this year.
Depends on how the tournament goes.
Shit.
Are they in the ACC right now? Tournament?
Get ready to start, yeah.
Okay.
If they win it, they'll get in. But they lose, they're out.
It's weird how March Madness happens. It's like they've been playing basketball up until this point, right?
Yeah.
And it's like I don't even realize they play basketball until March.
That's
Oh.
like
In college.
90%
I
of
don't
the
even
population.
realize basketball's going on.
It's like
So
college basketball is pretty much the ACC tournament and then the NCAA. It's like all the games they play up until there is just like
The only thing I know that sports-wise that's going on is like Little League baseball because your kids are playing and everyone else's kids are playing baseball. It's like the only thing I know about. Every year, same time.
You could literally lose every game all year. As long
still
as you
get
win
in.
your conference tournament, you get into the dance.
There's a dance for the Little League?
no for college basketball.
The big dance.
Way
The
over
field
my
of
head.
64. 64 of the best teams in the entire country.
You never filled out a bracket, Tyler?
It's one of the greatest pastimes of March.
The
Filling out a
bracket's open?
bracket?
You got you fill
Well,
out a
yeah,
bracket.
not yet.
All the teams are seeded 1 through 16 in the 4 regions, and then you fill your bracket out. You're going to predict who gets to be the champion,
They got to
You
do selection Sunday first.
and you can put money on it and shit.
You can win $1 million.
And then like it's like the Powerball, right? You have to pick the right numbers. You have to pick the right layout
he
of
could
bracket.
probably win just by picking random teams.
Probably.
Just choose C
Other
every
than me
time.
being like Logic being like, well,
yeah, I'm like UNC Asheville.
well,
Definitely
I
beat
think-
Xavier.
I think Indiana's a dark horse this year.
You're
Yeah.
overthinking it.
I'm
You're
gonna-
overthinking
I
it.
have Houston, Alabama going all the way to the championship game.
It's A B C D A B C D A B C D.
Pretty much. Yeah. Always pick your 12 against your 5 in one of the regions.
Oh, you're speaking
Always-
Spanish.
So what? No, I'm not. It's basically bracket
To me,
We got to do some brackets, see who wins.
Oh,
and
so we'll
see who
do
wins.
do a bracket next week.
When is
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know when they select.
Selection Sunday will be next Sunday. Because tournaments are this week, right? It's not this Sunday.
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, it might be this. Oh no, it might be this Sunday. The
We'll
tournaments
make a
start this
bracket.
week.
We'll make. I don't. We won't make an
I
episode
mean, we
about
can
making a bracket.
We can make a bracket on the Monday.
The 12th.
Yeah, we'll make
This Sunday
brackets.
is Selection Sunday.
We'll make brackets and then have small segments to say who's still good on their
Yeah.
bracket.
I mean, the tournament wouldn't start when we do Monday. The playing game like what Wednesday after. You have 2 playing games.
Yeah.
you'd have to give me the names.
Yeah, well, get
No,
you
you
get
know,
a
the,
bracket.
the bracket's already filled out with the team.
Yeah, you can go on ESPN
click.
and just
like,
pick.
You just pick who
Oh.
you think.
And you just click who you think's gonna win the game.
Yeah. So
All
then,
the way down to the final 4.
So that's for next week. So just
Yeah.
remind me. Be like, hey,
So-
do it tonight. And I'll be like, okay.
yeah, we'll all fill out a bracket and just see who gets the closest.
Yeah,
Because I don't keep up with college basketball either.
I have kept up. As I,
I'll laugh. Tyler's gonna get a perfect bracket,
Yeah.
but he didn't enter it anywhere.
It's like a wash
Like,
because I
if you- 'cause
didn't
if you do the-
officially enter it.
If you do a perfect bracket,
it's
you
amazing.
win like $1 billion.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to enter?
Right, like $1.
You can do an ESPN one for free and
Yeah.
still get $1 million bucks.
Oh, really?
They'll
Yeah.
keep up with it and be like, after the first weekend, like half the brackets are busted.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
they're fucked. Like one.
But
Yeah,
you
there's
have
like
you said
thr-
67. You have to
60
put
there's-
67 times have to be correct.
Right.
Well, you have 64. You have 32 games, and then it goes down to.
And you have to pick all the winners.
all the way down to the final.
Every
32,
single-
32 selections have to be exactly
It
right.
goes 32 to 16 to 8 to 4 to championship.
And
I
you
think
have-
it's only happened once. that
Well, I
anyone's
just
ever-
I lose the first time. Like I just pick a bad.
It happens to everybody. It's just a thing.
Yeah, it's like after the first weekend, it's like there's only 400 good brackets
yeah.
left.
And then after that
Out of
weekend,
millions of
yeah.
brackets. There's only 400.
Do you think
'Cause, like,
there's
you-
people
'cause-
using algorithms
If-
like
no,
software
yeah.
for them?
If you were to flip a coin, there's 1 in 9.2 quadrillion chance.
Yeah.
Because there's
That's
so many.
why-
There's variations.
Yeah, that's why they offer like $1 billion.
There's
So I could
variations
literally
on
flip a
variations.
coin on and be like, okay, that one, and flip another one. Okay, that one. Flip a coin.
Pretty much, yeah, because any team can win to get matchups.
There's never been a perfect bracket on record.
Yeah.
But the
People
that
have
get
picked the winners and people have picked the final 4 or stuff like that, but no one's picked, like Chris said, every match won.
But you have to get it all to get the money, or does someone get something?
No, if you win something.
Oh,
Like if you, yeah.
You could have like the closest bracket.
I'll give it a try. Again, we'll all have a thing here, right? The 4 of us will
Yeah.
compete against each other.
Yeah, we'll just keep up with it.
Oh, sure. Sounds fun.
We can print them out, post them on the TV.
You're like 23 times more likely to win the Powerball.
So if you get your bracket 100%, you need to go play the lottery.
Yeah.
is what he's saying.
You'll be on
23
Dance with
times.
Stars next year.
Dancing with the Stars?
next year.
Yeah, if you get a recorded perfect bracket, you would be famous.
Okay.
They'll put you on like Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, one of those reality shows.
Celebrity, get me out of here.
The mole.
They put him on like Figure It Out, where the guy whispers at the beginning.
Yeah.
This is Tyler. He thinks his friend's retarded.
And yet he's the one that went. Yeah.
They're just like slow zooming in on my face. I'm uncomfortably standing in line at Chipotle. I don't know if they're going to ask me if I'm ready yet.
This is Tyler. Let's figure out his special talent. I created a perfect bracket. Ding, ding, ding.
Well, Thomas, how can they get a hold of us?
Yeah, so that was Tack Lab. Thanks for all of your giggles that you may or may not have had. Hopefully you had at least one.
Hopefully you stuck around for the giggles.
If you're still listening now, check us out on social media. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
All those hashtags and
Big up.
things. Oh, yeah.
I like to fight.
Easter's coming. Get them thick bunny thighs. Get your...
Big up.
Oh, yeah. Side note real quick.
Uh-oh.
We can come back to it when Easter gets closer. But I like how people are calling Jesus a hypocrite now.
For doing what?
Because they said he died for our sins. It's like, yeah, right. He came back 3 days later.
Oh, come on.
It's like...
What happened to him after he came back?
People are saying that Jesus manipulated everyone by saying he died for them and then gaslit them by coming back.
Chris, what happened to Jesus when he came back? Oh, he died on the cross. No, that was...
He got on the cross.
He died and he came back.
The cowboy had it like, fuck your cross.
What happened to him after he crawled out of the cave?
They put him in a cave. He came out, and I think he stayed around for a certain amount of time, and then he transcended to
I
heaven.
think he collected government checks because his wrist didn't work.
What happened to his body when he transcended?
I guess it just disappeared.
He got ate by wolves.
That body.
I just like the fact that people are like, he manipulated me into following
what it
him,
was. When he
and
came
then
out
he
of
gaslit me by he died for my sins and
That's
then came back.
Was it when he came out of the cave? I think he had his new body or something like that.
He went straight to the. He went straight to get a fucking meal
I think he
right out of
went
the
and saw
cave.
like Peter and shit,
It was
right?
like, yeah, this is the transconfiguration or whatever. He came out, and he was around for like,
Don't tell hardcore Rev Republicans he
Did you
was
see-
trans.
Did you see Judas? Or did Judas kill himself?
I don't know.
Judas
But
was hanging from a tree.
He was around
Right.
for like 40 days or something, and then he just ascended.
He went to get a foot wash and a meal, and then he got to business. Right
It's
out
like-
of the cave.
He's like, Mary, I'm home.
Mary, the girl he raped. Wait, no, he came.
Wait.
That was his mom. That was his mom.
She washed his feet. No,
Well, who-
Mary Magdalene.
Who put the baby in Mary?
God.
God,
How?
No.
the North Star.
You ever, did you ever go look at an oven and see a cake in there? And you're
There's
like, who-
cakes in ovens?
Yeah, you're like, who put the cake in the
who
oven?
put this bun in this oven?
That's like there's
Wait
a bear.
minute,
There's
wait a minute.
Do you hear the tree if it falls and no one's around? Does it make a noise? It's
Yeah,
like
it makes
that.
It makes a noise.
If a tree falls in the forest, did a bear shit in the woods?
No one can hear my logging company.
So yeah, just that's things to look forward to with Tack Lab coming up,
I think an
everybody.
alien raped Mary.
That's everything coming out, and you can leave a comment, subscribe, like, and tacklabpod@gmail.com. That's TSTTLABPOD@gmail.com if you want to
Big up.
get a little personal with it. Thanks.